My son Louis went to the theatre just over a year ago and suffered a panic attack and stopped going out. Wouldn't get in a car, just stayed in his room. He's got OCD and just was really, really anxious.
I would have panic attacks, panic disorder, really, really bad panic attacks.
My world had become so isolated and so fragile, and it was a very debilitating lifestyle, and it was a dark period in my life.
I'd start sweating profusely, my heart rate would start going up, I'd be out of breath, and I'd just have to get myself out of the situation.
I had anxiety really bad. It affected me in so many ways, and it prevented me from doing day-to-day activities.
I developed symptoms of depression, and including thoughts of suicide and self-harm, harming others. And then all of this kind of led to alcoholism, where I just drank every day to help take an edge off of all these feelings.
I had a terrible fear of sick, and my anxiety prevented me from living a normal teenage life, going into adult life, and even a bit of childhood as well.
I was just an anxious mess, and I couldn't do anything.
I'm having these panic attacks, and my heart's sweating, my head's sweating, I don't want to be on the train, I don't want to be in the coach. I've had to leave supermarkets with trolleys full of shopping because I had to get out, and it was horrible.
I barely left the house, it even got to the point where if I could not leave my room, I would pretty much, any excuse not to leave my room, that would be the case.
My anxiety symptoms were OCD, I had a phobia, had an eating disorder, I was very housebound.
Suffered panic attacks every day, didn't leave my house for 12 months, and honestly thought that I would never leave my house again.
I was experiencing a complete hypersensitive state of anxiety continuously, 24/7, for about 6 months.
Couldn't go out with my friends, and if I did, I had to get my mum to take me there.
I would start to sweat, I would get spacey, I would freeze.
I couldn't do anything without having to harm myself, with it being pulling my hair out or like cutting myself, that I eventually attempted to take my life.
Great to find a normal guy who had experienced what I'd experienced and really understood what I was feeling.
I think the reason it worked is because everything that Louis was experiencing, Charles had been through.
But very caring, very human, and they have, a lot of them having suffered.
With a number of tools and techniques that actually, when put into practice, helped me eradicate my anxiety very, very quickly.
Everything was explained, it was just so easy to follow, and it made a massive, massive difference to my quality of life.
There's tips to tell you how, if you're in the minute of the panic attack, how to bring it down. And these things really helped me. So I took the method at home, and I can say that it's changed my life.
It gave me the tools to empower myself through my own recovery.
The tools that are given to you with the Linden method are effective if they're put into place correctly.
It educates you to know exactly what it's all about.
Simply having the knowledge about what was happening with me.
It is the most simplistic plan in the world, but my God, does it work.
Charles and Beth and the whole team, these guys know what they're talking about. They helped explain what anxiety is, why you've got anxiety, and it just all became so clear.
4 months now, I've been off the Charles Linden. Yeah, don't get me wrong, if I need the tools, just tap into Charles in my brain, and I'm ready to go.
I'm implementing the Linden method now, thanks to the retreat, and I've done more in this last month than I have in years. It's crazy. I didn't even think that would be possible, really.
Listening to his instructions and following them, I was out of my house.
It was probably the most, thankful thing that I'd gone on, because it gave me my life back.
Without the Linden method, I guess I would not be sat here today.
I heard about the Linden method, so I went to the facility and asked for help, and I got guidance from there, and ever since then my life has changed.
If you told me that I'd be like this in 2 weeks, being able to come out the house, be able to do what I want to do, be able to, you know, be happy and enjoy things in just 2 weeks, I'll tell you you're mad, that you're stupid, but honestly, the difference is phenomenal.
Recently I did some filming for a TV show called Gox Teens, and through this I went on a thing called the Linda Method, and they helped guide me through.
And Louis was able to follow the Linda Method, and it really, really helped him.
I did the Linda Method and it completely changed everything for me. Best thing I've ever bought by far.
I implemented the Linden methods into my life, and I cannot explain in words the difference in my life.
If you're watching this and you're suffering, please know that you don't have to suffer any longer. There is hope, and you can get the life you want much faster and much easier than you could have ever dreamed. And I hope you decide to make that choice. I wish you nothing but the best and a speedy recovery. Take care.